Hey folks, and welcome. You join us on another hike. So we're going to Great Gable. Let's see what happens. Catch you all up there. Hey folks, so we found our first composition. We're about halfway to Great Gable, but I found this lovely row of trees to sit down next to for my lunch, but I think it makes quite a nice composition. So we're going to take a shot of this here. We've got some nice light falling on the rocks and we have got a bit of contrast, especially when the clouds come over. And also, I'm just going to pan around as well. And we've got kind of another composition over here. So this is the valley we've walked down from the, I think it's called Sea Toller or something like that. And you can see the path going back. There's a campsite in the background, and all the way to the yellowish field in the background. I think just around the corner, just sort of where that hill is the car park that I parked in about an hour and a half ago, I think. Nearly almost 2 hours. So an hour and a half, 2 hours to trek up here. And we've got the tarns to walk across, so we'll take some pictures. We'll do probably 3 stops. So we've got another couple of hours to go anyway before we get to the top. That's the path up that way. So we're going to be heading off there soon after filling up on lunch. But we're just on the GoPro today because it makes it easier for me to record the small sort of pieces to camera rather than getting all the camera equipment out. So since those shots we just talked about before, I'll put the settings on screen that I took them with, so you can sort of work out how I did the shots. So enjoy the photographs and I will catch you a little bit further along little plateau bit we're walking on there before we do the final climb to Great Gable. See you all in a bit. Enjoy! Hey folks, so we've made it to Styhead Tarn. We're not actually far off making the final ascent up to Great Gable, but we're going to stop off here to get some shots. So you can see the lighting again is still quite challenging. We do have some cloud cover now, thankfully, which is creating some shadows. I'm going to get some shots probably with the polarizer, and I'm going to get some. I'm going to try some shots with the 10-stop ND filter just to see whether we can slow the shutter down enough to get some blurring of the clouds to see if we can get some dramatic black and white shots. So again, settings will be shown in the images that are coming up. Hey folks, so we're almost at the final ascent for Great Gable. So this is we're just coming past the lovely tarn here. You can see that behind me, hopefully. I probably need to get a bit higher up. Sorry, I'm just recording on the internal microphone on the Osmo because everything's in the backpack. I just thought I'd do a little quick narration as we climbed out away from the tarn. We tried a couple of long exposures. It was quite tricky though, because where we had to sit was quite exposed and quite windy, so that'll put the ibis to the test. I've got to say as well, I've got a new camera. I've got a Lumix S5, which has super duper uber high resolution mode, 96 megapixels, so we've taken a couple of shots like that. As I say, there's a nice ridge on the way back, and we're probably going to stop off in a couple of shots to get stop shots. We'll probably stop up on the way back to get some shots as well. I'm sorry I'm out of breath. It's quite tough going this, but not as tough as the last hike so far. But as I say, we're about to hit the toughest part, so I'll see you all at the summit. Sit rep. We're almost halfway up Great Gable. Out of breath. Very steep. Much steeper than I anticipated. But there's plenty of people here to give me encouragement to see if I can do the finals. I think I've got about 500-600 metres to go. We'll see if we can do it. If not, we'll just pick a spot with a nice view and take some photos there. But I shall try my best. It's a lot more challenging than I anticipated. And hey, have a look at the view. It's amazing, the view. Even only this far up, but if I get to the top, I'll see the lakes. Anyway, I'll either catch you at the top, or I'll catch you in another 100 metres and we'll take some pictures. And then we'll go back down. Well guys, as you can see from the view I'm showing you now, we didn't quite make the summit, but we found the view we wanted. We can see the coast from here, and we've got a wonderful view of the lake. So I'm going to take some shots of that, and I'll share those up in a moment now. As I say, I've got the new Panasonic S5, so I can do some of them in the super high res. Sadly, on YouTube they probably won't show through, but it lets me do 96 megapixel shots. Again, the settings will be in the images as they come up. So we got to about 500 meters from the top, and the weather's starting to turn a little bit. As you can probably tell, it's rather windy and it's gone very chilly, so I need to get down off here as quick as I can, really, because the weather on the mountains can turn very, very fast. But although we didn't get to the summit, I was just too tired, too knackered. I'm really happy with the view I got, and it was actually, I saw it by chance as I was coming up the mountain. I'm really glad I pushed myself. We got within 500 meters of the summit. Anyway, enjoy the pictures I took. So I hope you enjoyed those, and I hope you enjoyed this this little mini hike. I might have a few extra things to throw in as we head back. It all depends on what the weather's like when we get down into the valley. But I will say goodbye from here. Again, if you enjoyed what you saw, please do discuss in the comments below. Remember to subscribe for new content, and please remember to like the video if you enjoyed the content. It does help with the YouTube algorithms. Anyway, hopefully we'll be back to some street photography this weekend. So I'm hoping to go into Newcastle with the S5 and see what we can get up to with that, with the lovely 20 to 60mm lens on it. I'll see you all soon.